Hi, I'm Macbeth, and I'm back for another ranking of my Cinderella. This is part 2. Again, this is in my opinion. If you haven't seen the first part, you should take a look, but we're moving on from these ones. And I'm just gonna jump in. Feel free to disagree with me. I feel like I have an interesting opinion. So next we have Bicken. I still don't know if that's how you say the name, and I did not look it up. They made Cinderella dolls sometime at some point, and I'm actually not like I don't think it's the worst thing that they have done. Like, I actually don't mind them. I like a lot of like variety and interesting looking ones, so yeah. But compared to some of the other ones, I just think that they're just a little bit, they're definitely not less quality, but just they don't interest me as much as some of the other ones do. So we have this Bicken Cinderella. I can't tell if her dress is blue or if it's like a silvery white. I don't know. She also has brown hair, which is interesting. Like, she's brunette. But she's fine. She's decent for what she is. We also have blue dress. I think that's possibly Bicken or another company. It might be a different company because I feel like it doesn't look anything like the box. Anyways, this one's decent and fine. I just think this one, her dress is a bit baggy. I'm glad that they gave her gloves though. And then next to it we have Prince. I feel like there was another Prince from this line and I didn't like him because he looked really young, which I feel like he should be older, because I know like some of the Disney princesses are like really young, and I like when they represent that because then it can make you feel like, oh, that's weird. But I think the princes are usually older. Anyways, this one's decent. I like all the detail that they put. And then there's also Princess Collection. I think quite a few of the Disney princesses have a doll from this line. I really like it. I think there's a lot of detail put into it. Her face is decent, but compared to some of the other dolls, I just don't think she would be one that I would go for right away, unless like I could find these dolls in a lot and like buy all of them or something. But I do think there's a lot of detail in here and a lot of effort. I do actually like her face. Like, I think it's decent. But yeah, my thoughts there. Next we have a wedding set. I've talked about it before. I'm not always the biggest fan of the wedding sets, and I don't love Cinderella's face here for whatever reason. I think white dresses are boring. So they make it quite low. I think the prince looks decent. He has quite a bit of detail put into him. So he's nice, but I don't like wedding dolls, so they'll probably be some of the last dolls that I get. There's very few that I like. Ones with a bit more color, maybe, I don't know. Anyways, we have Rags to Riches. This one I put a little bit lower because looking at her, I would never guess that she's Cinderella. I think this is Simba made it. I don't like the first one. If you are going from left to right, I don't like the first one. I just don't like how it looks. I think the second version, because you're supposed to be able to like transform the doll, I think that one looks really nice. I really like it, actually. I feel like Simba dolls would be kind of hard to find just because, I don't know, they look so different from Cinderella that I feel like people would be like they're knockoff, even though I had no clue that Simba actually made them, because they do make knockoffs. Anyways, I'm curious if they actually licensed by Disney. Anyways, I actually really like the second one. I think it looks nice, but it looks nothing like Cinderella to me personally. Maybe if I see it, because obviously this is a blurry photo, maybe the face does, but the outfit itself doesn't. Then we have another wedding one right there, another wedding Cinderella, and I like it. It's very like big, poofy. Actually, looking at this, can tell that it's Cinderella by like the dress, because it looks a lot like her original dress, just in white. But again, I don't like white dresses and I don't like wedding dresses. I don't know. I feel like one of the big reasons I don't like a lot of white dresses is I feel like they can be kind of boring. And number 2, they're gonna get dirty. Next, we have Gem Princess. I talk about it a lot. I'm not always the biggest fan of the bottom of the dress because there's a lot of pattern there. I don't like a lot of the pattern. I think the top's cute. I even think that the pattern at the bottom's fine. It's just like I keep looking. I want to be able to look at the whole doll, but I just keep going to the bottom of her dress, and I think it pulls away from it. So yeah, we have Dress Up Dreams. I don't see. Are there other outfits in there? Interesting. She's actually really cute. I like the base dress, and then she's got like some mesh pieces with maybe some bows. And oh, can you put the bows on her? Okay, that's kind of cute. She's decent. Also, I assume that it's the packaging, but I really like the back of the packaging design. I think that's really cute. I'm curious if she comes with other outfits because it's Dress Up Dreams or if it's just the bow. But I think she's a bit boring, and other than like the bows and like the mesh, there's not really a lot going on here. I also do like that she has an accurate black choker neck thingy. I like when they do the black. I have 2 Cinderella dolls, I believe. Crazy enough, I have not gotten more, but I have 2, and one has blue and one has black, and I really like the black one. Anyways, next to her is Charming Princess, and she's very cute. I really like her face. I love like the shiny blue that she has on her dress. Like that shiny blue just looks really pretty. Yeah, I also listen every time they do her hair, they always try something different, because I don't know if they just don't know how to do her signature, isn't it a bun? But they always do something different. And this one, they just went straight for a ponytail. Also, I love her bangs that she has. She has pretty bangs. Next, we have Flutter Fantasy. What are those? Are those bows? Flutter Fantasy. I don't know what fluttering. Does she flutter? I don't know. But she's really cute. I like her hair. I like when they'll end up giving her like short hair, long hair for whatever reason, and I kind of feel like they gave it to her here. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she is just a ponytail. Anyways, her dress is really cute. I like that it poofs out. I'm curious if it actually poofs out or if they put something in there, or if that's because her dress is like laying against, like flat against the box, so it looks like it poofs. I don't know, but I like a dress that poofs, and it's giving that, so we're gonna say it poofs. It's cute. I like her face. Her face is actually very cute here. Next, we have Wishes Come True Cinderella. This one is in that blue outfit. Again, a possible ponytail. She looks cute. She also comes to the second outfit, and I'm partial on second outfits. I think second outfits are cute, and adds to the playability. The thing is that like I'm like, oh, that's so cool that they come with the second outfit, and I don't know if I'd ever display my dolls in the second outfit, because do you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, I like the dress that she's in, so I would have to get like doubles of these dolls or triples depending on how many outfits it comes with, and that's unrealistic. So maybe like a bunch of mannequins. I feel like Amazon sells little mannequins and they can wear the dresses, but then I'd be like, I want it on a Cinderella. Anyways, okay, it's fine. I like the all blue. I feel like they use different shades of blue here, and I think it looks cute. We have Fairy Tale Wedding right next to that. I love the train. I like when they do like the train. Is that called train? No, whatever's attached to her head. I like that. I think that looks cute. I like the little strap thingy that goes across her like chest, the sleeve piece. I think that looks really cute, but other than that, it's a wedding dress. Her face here is from either this angle, some of the other dolls, it just looks like, is it Stacy maybe? She looks like Stacy. She looks very young here. And I don't like that when it's a wedding doll, so yeah. That's my thoughts there. We have Royal Style next to that. Another one that comes with a few different pieces. Her possibly is it supposed to be her main outfit, except it's pink, and then a wedding one. But I really like the base one that she's in. I like the shiny blue top and the blue skirt that's a different color. I think it just adds a little bit of detail. And then I like her little crown. She's adorable. I feel like she doesn't often get crowns, but maybe that's a lie. We have Prince from 2018, and I really like him. He's pretty decent. You're gonna see a bunch of princes in a second, but he's decent. I like all the detail here. His face is what kind of got me. I'm not the biggest fan of his face here, but don't worry, because we have more princes. We're just gonna read them here from this way to that way. We have right to left, correct? 2014, 2013, 2011, 2010, and 29. So, kind of my thoughts here is I really like the ones with gloves. I like that they added that extra detail. Some of them have little fluffy pieces on their shoulders as well, and then this one comes with a dog. I also kind of ordered them by face on whether or not I liked their face, and 2009 they should put a lot more effort. Again, they probably had a little bit more money. I feel like they kind of tone it down the more they go on in years, and I really like that they added the dog, but I can see quite a bit of detail in the 2009 prince, and I really like him, and also possibly some articulation or maybe just a bent arm. Either way, he looks decent and I like him. Then we have fairy godmother number 1. I had the other fairy godmother ranked pretty low from, was she Bicken? I don't remember. Maybe not. I think she was, I don't remember what company made her because it was not Bicken. Anyways, I really like this one. I think this one looks very nice. I'm curious, I don't think she has legs, which would disappoint me, because you can't really, I guess you can kind of like style her, or like pose her, but she's cute here. And then the other one that I put, I don't really know if there was a particular reason. Oh, did the other one not come with a one? No, she did. Okay, and then I also, so Fairy Godmother 3 and Fairy Godmother 2. No particular reason on why I ordered them the way that I did. Maybe I liked the way that it looked better, but nonetheless, they all look pretty similar. And honestly, I would get all 3 of the fairy godmothers if I were ever to have the option. But I think kind of like the prince is, while I would love to own the fairy godmother dolls, I don't know, I feel like I would get Cinderella first, but maybe I'm lying. Also, just a quick note, because we're going on in this, I don't know if I said it in the first one, so I'm going to say it halfway through this one. Any of the packs of dolls I did not put in here. So if you're like looking for certain dolls, they did packs, like big packs, JCPenney packs, what else? Other things. I didn't put those dolls in here. I didn't rank them. Eventually I want to, but so you might be like thinking like, oh, they made like Mother Gothel, and nope, that is from Rapunzel. They made the stepmother and the 2 stepsisters in a pack, like a playline ones. They're not going to be in this video because I think they did. I'm like 10% sure now. But that's because they're in a big pack and I didn't include them in this right now, but eventually I will. I do want to look at the packs because some of them are really cute, and maybe one day, even though I feel like the packs got to be really expensive, but it's also because I feel like they just kind of reuse some of the other characters, and I'd like to not reuse the other characters, but like it's practically the same thing, and I really just want to like, I'd rather look at the packs as comparing them to themselves, the big packs, because also like it's probably really expensive for those, like when they got made. I think when just like last year they made one for like Disney's 100th, I think is what that was, and it was like $100, but it had like 10 characters in it, so they're kind of like lesser quality. Anyways, my thoughts there. I forgot to say that. I just want to say I know that they made the step siblings and stepmother. We're pretty sure that they did for Playline, but they're not in here. I think the only Playline ones are Bicken that are going to be in this. Otherwise, I think I'd put those pretty high compared to the Fairy Godmother. I think I would want those ones a lot, like the 2 stepsisters. Anyways, I just wanted to quick say that. Okay, then we have another one of here. Is it not the same doll? Am I lying? Okay, it's slightly different, but it's definitely the same doll. Oh, oops. But I'm not gonna lie, the quality is a little bit better, and now I feel like it's really the same one. But this is Royal Style, okay? But I like it. It's kind of the same reason. Kind of wish I put it a little lower. I should have looked at that, but it's okay. Oops. This one, Cinderella and Susie Mouse. I like when they come with a little mouse, or her friends, the little animals. There we go, is the word that I was looking for. I like her little dress piece. I like her bottom skirt, again slightly different in color. Gives her something. Also wearing a crown. She's cute. I really like Susie Mouse. Would really like to have this one. We have another charming wedding set. Okay, why are these so high? We're gonna move it. Okay, I don't like that it's so high because I don't like this one, and I swear I moved it. Okay, we're gonna put it I'm sorry. We're putting it next to these ones, okay? So pretend that we did that. Okay, so this is the Hasbro one. I think maybe that's why I put them higher, because I really do like the Hasbro dolls and I'm kind of partial to them. But this is a wedding one, and you can see that the princess molded on clothing. The Cinderella looks decent, but it's definitely very simple, very basic, very what I was saying, white dress slapped on a doll. We have another bride one here. I don't love her face. I think it's Simba. This one is actually pretty decent. I like the horse. I like the dress. It's also Simba, I believe. And then we have this one. It's Cinderella and Prince Charming. It's a wedding one. I like that the prince looks different. They gave him a different kind of outfit. This one actually looks very good. I should put that one higher. So I'm not going to move it, but it should be. So pretending that we're here again, what comes after that? Okay. We're getting to the top. We have Swirling Lights Cinderella. I really like this doll. I think she's really pretty. I wish that the bottom of her skirt was a little bit less designy, but it's fine. This one has molded on top. Do you see that? Do you see that she's molded on top? I actually really like it. I think it was done nice. It gives what it's supposed to. She has a mechanical feature, and I know, or electronic feature, because she plays lights. I don't know, swirling lights, I guess. I believe it's a electronic feature. Anyways, so I understand the purpose. I've seen dolls do it with fabric clothing, but it's okay. But I like how it looks. I'm pretty sure that it is molded on, and she made it quite high on my list for being molded on. See, I can like stuff that's molded on, and I can think that it looks decent. But yeah, I wish that the bottom of the skirt was a little bit whatever. This doll I put very low on my list. I want you to know that it started out probably one of the last 2 slides, and she has made it all the way to the top. I just kept moving her and moving her and moving her up to the top. I just really like how she looks. She does have molded on leggings, which is kind of disappointing, but as a child, that's pretty much what I had, is like a lot of dolls with molded on clothing. And then I really like her top. She's supposed to be horse riding, so her top is really cute. And I like that she still has a crown. Her horse also has molded on hair, which is so interesting. The next one is Light Up. And she's cute. I don't know what lights up about her, but I love her dress. Like, it's very pretty. It's very big. She has an interesting face, so I'm curious on what company made her, because I don't remember. But it's very big, poofy, and I've seen some stock images for this, and I think that it looks a little bit better in the stock images, which is why she made it higher. But she's very cute. I really like it. It's interesting that I think around her waist they chose the color gold, and I feel like she looks better in silver, but it's fine, because I really liked the stock images of this doll. Okay, so after this one, we have Flower. I actually debated putting her lower, and I feel like she was quite a bit lower, but I just really like the detail of her dress. I've talked about it before. I really like when they go out of their comfort zone and make something like quite different from what the doll actually wears, and then I end up ranking it really low because I'm like, it looks nothing like her. So my bad. But I don't mind this one. I like that there's the like leaves on it, and they actually make quite a few different dolls in this whatever this is called, like doll line. So that's nice. Her face is what kind of throws me off. I'm not the biggest fan of her face. I'm sorry. But it's decent, okay? Then we have Cinderella park set. I assume it's a wedding set. The prince looks different in this, so I like that they gave him kind of a different outfit, kind of spiced things up there, gave him something different that he doesn't wear. I do like the park dolls, but in what world would I ever be able to get these dolls? Because they're only sold at the parks, and so it kind of limits who gets them, which is kind of annoying. So I don't like to look at them too much, but it's fine. I am not the biggest fan of Cinderella here, but I do like the poofiness of her dress, so I ranked it higher. Out of some of the other dolls, I would probably get this one before the ones below it, which is kind of what I thought. But it's still a wedding doll, so would probably get most of the dolls below this before her. But I could tell that I did actually really like this one. So, next, on ice, 2, again, kind of same thing with the Parks doll. Very limited on who could get this because you had to go see them on ice, I believe. Like, I don't think they were sold any other place. So kind of don't like to look at these, but I do really like these. I think these are interesting. I feel like these dolls get a lot of hate for how they look and they get made fun of, but I actually really like the on ice dolls, Disney on ice. I really like them. I like that this one comes with gloves. They might be painted on, but I still like that they painted on the gloves because I feel like a lot of dolls forget that she has gloves. And their faces are quite interesting. I like this one. Nope, this one with the like dark blue shininess, and then this one's light blue and it's very poofy. I don't know. I just really like these, and I don't know. There's something I've never been to like Disney on Ice. I feel like my sister had when she was younger, but I can like see that there would be something so special being able to get one of these. Not that my family ever would, but anyways, we got Ryder. She is really cute. I like the blue with the pink, and even though I don't really feel like it's giving Cinderella, I still think it's really cute. And I really like it, and I love like the pink jacket. The pink jacket looks so cute. Then we have Lights. Also, there's no horse with her, right? I don't think she doesn't come with a horse, does she? I don't think so, but I don't remember if I cropped it out, so I'm sorry if she does. This one is called Light Up, so she comes with a weird light up thingy, and then the stuff on her dress lights up. This one's cute. I can still tell that it's Cinderella. I like that they gave her a cute little ponytail, and I like that there's like a gimmick, because I think this would be really fun. I am very obsessed with this doll. The next one, Carriage One, is made by Simba, and I actually tried to find the doll, so if anybody has the doll and wants to send photos of it, that would be great. I want to know what the actual carriage looks like, because I think this is so fun that she's like in like a clear carriage. I think it's supposed to be a carriage, but this is really the only photo that there is of this doll. The dress itself, from what I can tell, other than the blurriness, is really cute. Does it look like Cinderella? No, it's pink, but this kind of reminds me of Genevieve, is that her name? I don't know, something like that, from Barbie 12 Dancing Princesses. It reminds me of like the main character, just the dress wise, like the pink and then like the white base of her top. I don't know, does it not? Kind of. And because it reminded me of Barbie, obviously I had to like it a little bit more, but I also want to know what her carriage looks like, because it looks weird and I want to see it. But I really did try to scour the internet and I could not find a photo of this, so fun. Then we have Charm, and this one comes with a charm bracelet, and I talked about it before, but there are certain things in my life that I like. So when dolls come with things that I like outside of doll collecting, I obviously tend to like the dolls a little bit more. And this comes with a bracelet, and I love bracelets, and as a kid I always wanted like a charm bracelet, even though I attempted one as I got older to like wear it consistently. I never did, but I think this is adorable. I love this charm bracelet. I think it's so cute, and the doll's face is actually really cute, and I really want the charm bracelet. Next we have another Charms, and it actually might be the same doll. Yeah, it might be the same doll, but it's okay, because I assume they released it more than once. I don't know, or it's the same one twice. It's decent, but I didn't know why I put that one lower. Maybe it's because I assume that there's some sort of pattern to her dress, and I was like, gotta put it higher. I don't know. I'm not sure. Sometimes I'm weird. It's fine. Next we have Once Upon a Wedding, and I like this one. I think this one is cute and decent, and I like this wedding one, and I think I don't know. I think it's fine. And I do like some wedding dolls. Okay, I do know one thing I want to take. Okay, very few, because I feel like there's quite a few princesses that I didn't like any of their wedding dolls, but we'll see if I ever rank those ones. I want to put, let's just say I completed my Disney princess collection and got every single doll that I wanted. I'd want to make like a little wedding area with them. I think that would look really cute. So there are some Cinderella dolls that I really like. I feel like Cinderella and Tiana were the ones that I actually liked some of their wedding dolls, so it might just be Cinderella and Tiana in the little wedding area. But anyways, this one's cute. I like lots of detail. I think there's quite a bit of detail on here that I like. This one is Wedding Set UK, and I do like this. I like that she has the cute bangs. I like that her dress is like simple but also has detail. I also love wedding dolls with like sleeves, and she's got sleeves, so she's here, and the prince looks decent as well. The next one I think is Mattel, an early Mattel. I actually don't know why she's higher than them, because I honestly think that one has a little bit more detail, but I think I really like the prince in this one with like the silvery blue. I just really like that, and I feel like they took just a prince that they had from the other releases and put him in these ones, and then they like actually made a wedding look for him there. So my thoughts. Next we have Magical Story skirt. There are some dolls that I don't think Cinderella had one, but I'll have to look. They're like Hasbro made ones with like designs on the dress, and that's what this kind of reminds me of. But I could not find one for Cinderella. I don't know if they just didn't do one or if I didn't look in the right places, but yeah, interesting. But that's what this reminds me of. But it's a magical story skirt. I assume you color in it. I don't know. You color something and it reveals. I don't know. Blue dress to doll. She's cute. I like the simpleness of this dress, okay? I think it's cute. And I just think it would look nice on a shelf as a basic Cinderella doll. Also, I'm kind of growing. The Simba face is like growing on me. Then we have Royal Shimmer 1, which is Hasbro, and like I said, I actually really like the Hasbro dolls, like their faces, so they kind of tend to get a little bit higher. I like that they attempted that bun that Cinderella has there, and even though there's a lot going on to her dress instead of a simple design, I think it's really cute still. And I'd like to have all the original. I think this is an original Cinderella from Hasbro. I don't know if it's the first wave, but like first release that they did when they got the license, but it's definitely very cute, and I would like to have very like simple Hasbro before they started cheaping out again. Next we have hair play set. This is Jer, sorry. Hair play set. And this was really cute because I feel like one thing that we don't get with Cinderella is long hair versions of her, which is fine. Like, she doesn't have long hair, she has short hair. Even when her hair is down, it's short in the movie. But I like to see different ideas, and obviously I would love to see a long hair Cinderella with her, not a simple sculpt, like one with some of the other dolls, because I feel like the simple sculpt just personally to me doesn't look like Cinderella. But I still like to see it, so I love that she has a long hair here, and I like the blue dress. They put some details and design into it. I actually really like this. Let's move on to the last ones we're gonna look at before I end this video. We have Wedding Fantasy. Her dress almost gives off like a blue look, and I think it's white, but I like that it gives off blue in this. But I do like the little veil. I called it a trail, I don't know. I called it something. I think it's a veil. I like the veil here. I like the way of her dress. It's like looks. I don't know. It's cute. We have layers in style. Again, I like the Hasbro ones. So they tended to get a little bit higher. I think this is a dress-up one. You can add stuff to her. She's cute. I like the blue and pink here. I talked about it before. I think like blue and pink on Cinderella. Obviously, she has blue and pink, but I feel like when they do a blonde doll, they needed to pick different colors, because Aurora has blue and pink, and yes, Cinderella has blue and pink as she wears the pink dress first and then the blue dress, but I don't know, could they have picked any other color? We have Prince on Ice. You can tell I actually really liked him because I put him pretty high. He looks decent. I like him here. Lots of detail, and I think this is like an ice skating one, and then there was another doll that goes with this one, and she will eventually be on this list. She is somewhere on here, so stay tuned for her. But I clearly liked him, not as much as I liked her because she's not here with him, but he looks decent. I like him a lot, actually. And then we have Prince Charming here. Oops, so sorry, that is a little spoiler for what's to come. I really like this. They put a lot of detail in here, and I talked about it. I like the variety, especially when it comes to Prince, because I think his outfit can be really boring because they really don't do anything different with it. So I'm glad that they're adding different colors to it, and making him look slightly different. And I really like that they put in some effort. And it does look like he has a bend, so I'm curious if that other doll, he has a bend with the dog. And if they use that, the little like bent arm often, because I feel like usually he just has like straight soldier arms, but this one he could actually like put his arm around Cinderella or something. I don't know. Anyways, that's the end of this video. That's the end of part 2 of ranking my Cinderella dolls. I have 36 more sides to go with an average of 4 dolls on each slide, so stay tuned for that. Let me know if my rankings suck, or like if you agree or disagree with anything. Let me know your thoughts on the video. But I'm Magpie. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye.